I think it'd be great if society could see the whole industry as not an umbrella term and that there are different categories.
My name is Gigi Amour. I am single and my sexuality is fluid currently. I'm a stripper, I do topless waitressing. I also run OnlyFans and I sell online explicit content.
My name is CherryDTV. I am 34. I am always single and I started in the industry when I was 21. I started as a lingerie waitress into stripping and then into digital content.
My name is Tamara Rose. I'm married, I'm 40 years old and I'm straight. I've been working in the industry for probably a bit over 15 years and do a little bit of topless and lingerie waitressing as well, but mostly I'm a showgirl.
I'm Quinn, I'm a stripper, I'm bisexual and I'm in a relationship.
So what people perceive the industry to be, I think they perceive people that are in the industry to be either dirty or of lower class of society or traumatized. Whereas people within the industry, there are some great human beings. They thrive within business, have big hearts, they're super happy, positive, they're always helpful for other people, they're always growing mentally, emotionally, physically working on themselves. They're great mentors as well, great friends. So I think it'd be great if society could see the whole industry as not an umbrella term and that there are different categories within the industry. There are different entertainers with different roles, boundaries.
I think it goes for anyone in the sex worker industry because we're really all under the same umbrella but just different tiers of that umbrella. There's definitely a lot of people that don't understand it, that haven't been in the industry and they just see it as whatever they see it as. At the end of the day, for us, it's a job. I support my family doing this job and I've made a career out of it and I absolutely love it and met some of the most amazing people doing this job.
I think destigmatizing the industry would definitely help with mental health support.
I find that there's a bit of judgment no matter how much the stigma is trying to be beaten at the moment and how people are trying to pretend that sex work is becoming normalised and everything like that. I think it's a lot harder to find support to speak to my friends, family, a therapist, professional, even people in the industry. I think it's hard to speak to because for one, we have to act like, no, everything's fine. We're resilient. And then the other side of personal things is, well, you're doing this, so that's up to you to deal with.
I think people get confused that there are different categories and people have different boundaries within the industry and that the boundaries are the mentality. So everybody has, mentally I will or I won't do this. Mentally I'm not okay with doing this. You cannot touch me. So therefore if somebody doesn't like being touched, they're not going to be an escort. So a guy can go to a strip club and expect an escort, but the girl is in a strip club working because she doesn't escort. If she was gonna escort, she'd be escorting because clearly you make more money escorting.
I think you need to be resilient in the industry. I think there's a lot of obstacles and some very uncomfortable situations that you're going to end up in that will shoot down your confidence. I think you just need to literally just bite the bullet and keep going. That's basically what you have to do in this industry.
I have received online and in person negative responses to having a large social media and also creating adult content. I used to live in Newcastle. I stopped going out because there were 3 occasions in a 6-month period where girls were actually like pegging their drinks at my face for no reason. And I think it's because people are uneducated about the whole industry that they just project their fears and stereotypes.
We are empowering ourselves because we have dealt with a lot of shit. Obviously I won't go into some of the things, but yeah, just shit. So I think trying to uplift each other, support each other, empower ourselves and ground ourselves compared to, there's some shit things that we deal with.
I think working in the industry has definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable in my own skin and a lot more accepting of my own body, being exposed to a lot of different kinds and like how beautiful everybody is in their own ways.
So with digital content, when you get like feedback from guys, they're super encouraging about body parts and you get a lot nicer feedback from strangers than I think you do from people that you would wish that you got it from.
I think working in the industry has changed the way I view sexuality, only because it made me a lot more comfortable in my own body. Before the industry, I was very, very insecure with my own body. My private parts, any little imperfection, I didn't see as normal. And I don't think many people realise how different we all are.
So I think instead of society seeing adult entertainers and sex workers as objects, they start seeing them as humans and treat them the exact same they would any family member, any friend, and just treat them better and be open-minded. Some of the best people and with the biggest hearts I found come from the industry. At the end of the day, it is something that they still pay for in a way, whether it be physically or digitally, they still consume our products.